Morning. I'll show you the picture for the crystal moon of cooperation. Kind of fun. These various paintings, drawings that were made for the calendar. And so we're coming to the end of the 12th lunar month of the Mayan calendar. And so at the end of next month, on the 24th of July, the Mayan year will end. And you can get the calendar at 13moon.com. I receive no income from your purchase of the Mayan calendar from 13moon.com. But I think that they are lovely human beings. And so when you buy the calendar, I can't remember how much they are, they're not too much, you support their work in the world. So, okay, today is Thursday, and in the Pope Gregory calendar it's June 20th, and in the Maya calendar it's crystal month day 22. So crystal is the 12th month, and in the 12th crystal month of cooperation, this is day 22. And Thursdays relate to the crown chakra, and let's just say the opening of the crown chakra. Because typically when a day relates to chakra, it relates to the opening of that chakra. And so in the Mayan calendar, your kin are related. They're your solar kin. And so today is blue night. And then there's the lunar tones, which are your middle name. So today is the day of the solar beings, the people that were born on a solar day. And so it's a blue solar night, and which is guided by self-generation. And it's also solstice around 1:50 p.m. today. So a good solstice to you, and I'm glad to be alive during times of great change. I'm glad to be here, to be participating in this. And I'm not going to suggest that this is easy, but it may be for you. And if it is, I'm glad. Okay, so blue solar night. So blue night is the kin, and solar is the tone of the lunar tone. And there's 13, and this is number 9. And number 9 is about pulsing, realizing, and intention. And so it says, from the perception of the multisensory human, the intention behind an action determines its effect. Every intention affects both us and others, and the effects of intentions extend far beyond the physical world. And that was written by Gary Zukav. So tone 9 pulses the power of intention. Here we awaken to the realization of universal mind, which precedes and directs all manifestations of our physical world. So the universal mind precedes and directs all manifestations of our physical world. And we are of the universal mind. So we can perceive ourselves to be separate from the universal mind, And we can say, well, no, I have free will. I can do what I want. And it is true of that cell that you are within the universal mind. You have that mind of self, and that mind can perceive itself to be separate from the larger consciousness and act as if it is. And it's only a perception, because one can't be separate from everything. One can only think of themselves as separate from everything, but one can't separate oneself from all that is. I mean, how would you do it? Okay. So I'm going to read it again. Here we awaken to the realization of universal mind, which precedes and directs all manifestations of our physical world. We see the non-linear emanations of consciousness which uphold this reality. We understand that information is perpetually sent and received by our biopsychic circuitry every moment, whether we are aware of the experience or not. As the ancients say, whatever you put your attention on grows stronger in your life. Solar tone challenges. Harness energy information by directing it. Pulsing is a way to amplify or communicate using mental, emotional, and spiritual energy united. Exercise your natural ability to be in telepathic contact. It requires clarity, connection, and like our body's pulse, a steady streaming surge of energy. Realize your vast capacity to broadcast your truths, both subtly and physically. Okay, that's the lunar tone. So now we're going to go with the solar tone. And we're, starting the beginning of the month. So 2 days ago was the red dragon. I'm a red dragon. And then there was white wind. And the third tone is blue night, which is today. Okay, the blue night is about dreams, abundance, and intuition. So what occurs around you and within you reflects your own mind and shows you the dream you are weaving. This is the Oahu lineage. I love the Oahu lineage. I think Bastet here is of the Oahu lineage. We don't know what Bastet's going to do next, but Bastet comes in gently, and Bryn, Bastet is my stepdaughter's cat. There she is. And Bryn, my cat, comes in with a bang. Bastet kind of lets you know she's there, but she lets you know gently, and she's crawling onto the lap. And she's just checking, how the legs are positioned, and whether or not she can curl up on them, and that type of thing. The three cats are very different. Okay, the Oahu lineage. Blue night represents enclosing darkness, the place of mystery, the sanctuary of inner self. The code dream offers the perspective that the living universe is fluid and malleable, unlimited creative intelligence which shape shifts in response to our inner perceptions. Likewise, all that we encounter and everyone around us are dream figures within our dream. reflecting both conscious and unconscious parts of ourself. What are you dreaming up in your life? We have the ability to awaken at any moment and lucidly dream our waking reality. As we let go of rationale and find trust in our intuition, we access abundant inner resources to uniquely guide our journey through infinite dreamscapes. Blue night is directly associated with redeeming materialism by honoring the ever-present abundance of the universe's gifts. True wealth is not found in acquisition of material goods, but rather is revealed as the treasure of gratitude, acknowledging the blessing of plenitude that already exists. This heartfelt energy magically attracts that which fulfills our desires and dreams. And this is from the Venerable Dhyani Yuahu. I just love the Venerable Dhyani Yuahu. Acknowledge the abundance in our life. It creates waves of grace on which to move in the world. Generosity means giving, and it begins in the heart by affirming confidence in the abundance of the universe. Abundance flows in a circle, so when you fear and think scarcity thoughts, then the flow of abundance in our lives becomes constricted. Generous actions from a generous heart bring peace and abundance for you and all in the circle. Recognize that you always have something to give and then share it with others. Okay, well, once again, a pleasure to be with each of you who come to this site of consciousness and healing and participate in consciousness and healing. And may we all grow more conscious together and experience healing together, because we are all one. And I'm glad that we are here together at this time, assisting in the shift of consciousness on the planet. All right, now let's go.